I get a lot of different questions from folks that wondering how to make the best hook position and rig for these baits. So I'm going to demonstrate how we do that. First of all, I'm going to start with McRubber Jr. It's a little bit smaller than the other guys. It's only 17 centimeters. The McRubber is 21 centimeters. And the big McRubber, it's 25.5. So it covers a lot of different situations, a lot of different fishing depths, and a lot of different fishing techniques or whatever. You can fish them anyhow. All right. First of all, you have to decide what type of depth you're going to fish them in. We can start to, I can start to show you guys how I do when I put in a jig hook in these guys. And I find the easiest way to doing that is to place a small marker where the hook is going to come out from the body. I take the hook point, make a small hole there, and all the baits in the McRubber family, they have a pretty wide head. That means that you have to bend the head, otherwise the hook shaft could become a knife and cut it open. So what I do, I put it in there, squeeze it, and then I follow it by bending the head like this and push it in there. And here you got a nice presentation. And then I always secure the head with some super glue or crazy glue. Crazy glue! Don't eat this, it's dangerous. It tastes really bad. Push it in there, and then it's stuck. And then it's pretty important as well that you got a straight line here. I'm going to do one with the shallow screw as well. The shallow screw is it's a bigger pig eye screw that I make together with a very good friend of mine, Mange79, Magnus Lundgren from up north. And we're branding these by Lure Builders United. You take one of these funny looking things, take the McRubber Jr, put it in there and squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Just screw it in there. You can either have it that way, or you can screw it in there and have it this way. Doesn't really matter how you angle them. I make a very basic jig with just one single treble hook, size 2/0. For the jig head, you just attach it this way. Got a small spike there. Put it in the in the body, and then secure the hook this way. What I use for the small guys is a 13-pound test wire, nylon coated steel leader. What I need to is to check how long with the leaders, and this would be enough, 12-13 centimeters. And you can either use single connected sleeves or double connector sleeves. Doesn't really matter. 2 of those. Chuck one in there. Chuck one in there. Secure it. And then I got a nice plier here that I think is awesome. And I think it's pretty important as well, when you do this, don't press too much on the end. Leave some of the space for the ends. Because if you go further out when you do this, you weaken the wire because it's getting more pressure on the ends. And when the pike starts to shake his head, the leader or the wire will snap off easier. So you push one of those and push one of those, and boom chicka-la, it's done. Then you of course need a hook, and I prefer to use split rings as well. A lot of guys don't like that, and they're saying that you easily lose fish, or the leader could start walking through the eyelets of the split ring, but I have never done that. And yeah, I do it. I like it. I think it works fine for me. Okay, squeeze it again, like this. And then, the good thing about these suckers is that they are made from plastics. And I like to secure these. And you know, plastics and fire are like, they melt it down. That's just an extra security. If you look closer, you see that the plastic has melted, and that makes an extra safety measurement for the stinger tackle to break. And then I like to use spikes on these ones, because then you can either choose having the hook hanging bare, just, you know, waving around like a free willy in the ocean side, or you can shuck up the hook and the bait and leave it in there. There's a lot of different brands of these ones, or you can make your own by just some stainless steel. So here's one of those. Just put it in there, and it's done.